This is part 2 of our Christmas special here with Barry here. And I'm sorry that we are late due to the extended lunch break. Earlier I spoke about why people spoil Christmas for others and so on. Well, now I would like to touch on the good side of Christmas again. Well, Christmas is a time where we celebrate each other's company and a good time, a laugh, a few drinks, and so on, and listen to Christmas music. Well, I mentioned a couple of Christmas songs as well during the first part of the program, and I will play a couple of Christmas tunes for you tonight. So, can you tell me what Christmas means to you? Leave me a comment on my YouTube channel and tell me what you think Christmas is all about. And leave a comment on why Christmas is celebrated. Well, in the first part I mentioned that we celebrate Christmas because of the birth of the Lord Jesus Christ. And Jesus was born in Bethlehem, which is overseas. And at Easter, he died for our sins and rose again on the third day on Easter Sunday. But we are not talking about Easter today. We are talking about Christmas. So now I am going to talk about how to prepare a Christmas lunch. If you are going to have a Christmas lunch, make sure that you have everything prepared for it, such as chopping boards, sharp knives, and your apron, so that you don't get your good Christmas shirt dirty. Make sure that your chopping boards are clean before you chop on them, because hey, there is nothing worse than preparing food on a dirty chopping board, and you don't want to end up with salmonella, and then end up being sick, because that's the last thing that you want to have happen on Christmas Day when you are trying to prepare the Christmas lunch for everybody. If you are preparing turkey or ham, make sure that you buy a big enough ham or turkey for everybody. And remember everybody's dietary requirements as well, because some people cannot eat meat and are vegetarians. So, to roast the turkey, you need to have a big enough roasting pan to fit the turkey in. And before you prepare for the Christmas Day lunch, go shopping for the ingredients. Make sure that you have enough money to buy everything. And when you get back home, make sure you store the perishable items in the fridge and do not leave the perishable items out in the hot sun for too long, or otherwise they will go off quickly. And on hot days, food, foods like seafood can go off pretty quickly, and you don't want to be sick. So, do not eat food that is off this Christmas. Now getting back in, now getting back to preparing the Christmas Day lunch. If you are planning on roasting a turkey or ham, make sure that you allow yourself enough time to prepare everything. The best time to start roasting a turkey or ham is as soon as you get up in the morning. Example, 7 o'clock. Before you put the turkey or ham in the oven, read read on how to roast the turkey and how long you need to roast the turkey for, and check on how hot you need to put your oven before you put the turkey or ham in, and make sure that there are no germs inside the turkey cavity or outside the turkey cavity. Wash it well under cold water and then pat dry with some kitchen paper towel. Make sure you check the use by date when you are out shopping, because if you buy a turkey that is out of date and it smells off, it is not safe to take home nor cook, and that applies to the ham. So when you are out shopping, getting the ingredients for the Christmas turkey or ham, check the use by date on those two products, because you don't want to take something home and then realize that it is off, because cooking off turkey or ham for Christmas, it's not a safe thing, and you will get salmonella, food poisoning, and end up in hospital. And I'm sure that you people do not want to end up in hospital on Christmas Day. No thanks. So, next I'm going to tell you how you can glaze your ham. To glaze your ham, you can put cherries on top. Now, have you ever put cherries on a turkey, on a ham? I'm sure you have. And make sure that the cherries are fresh and not out of date before putting on your ham, because the last thing you want to do is put off cherries on top of a ham, and it wouldn't taste very nice at the dinner table. I can reassure you of that right now. So please be very careful with ham or turkey this Christmas, and do not cook the turkey or ham if it is off, because it will make you quite sick and you will end up somewhere very unpleasant. And I'm sure you viewers out there do not want to end up in Northern Beaches Hospital or Royal North Shore Hospital or in the ambulance. No, thank you. Before putting your turkey or ham in the oven, make sure that you have a suitable roasting pan big enough to put your turkey or ham into. Because if you find that you haven't got a big enough dish to put your turkey or ham in, there is a problem. So always have a suitable baking dish for putting your turkey or ham in before putting in the oven, and make sure that your oven is at the right temperature before putting your turkey or ham in. To test whether the turkey is cooked, insert a sharp knife into the skin. If the turkey is cooked and the juices run clear, it is ready. But if it's still raw in the middle, you will need to cook your turkey or ham a little longer and allow it to rest before carving. And now you are ready to serve the turkey or ham with roasted vegetables. The last thing I would like to talk about is enjoy having fun over the Christmas festivities and enjoy a few but not too many, and enjoy your roast turkey or ham with gravy. And if you are serving turkey, you can add some cranberry relish to go with this, and cranberry relish goes well with turkey. Next day you can use up the leftover turkey or ham and make a couple of toasted sandwiches with melted cheese, and they go down well with some cranberry relish. And what about having some Christmas pudding with your favorite brandy or custard? And that is a good way of using up the leftovers before they go off. You can also have some fruit salad as well with some of your favorite ice cream. And what about the dips before you have lunch? Now, don't eat too much dip or biscuits because you will not have room for the traditional ham or turkey and the Christmas pudding and brandy custard afterwards. So it's very important not to eat too many crackers and dip before the traditional Christmas lunch. Otherwise, you will not have enough room to fit in with the Christmas turkey or ham and the Christmas pudding with brandy custard or your favorite ice cream. And that brings to an end the second part of the Christmas video. But before I do go, don't spoil Christmas for everyone else. Remember, Christmas is about everybody, not just one person. And don't have punch ups either, or the blame game, who said what or did what. So enjoy Christmas responsibly, and if you've had too much to drink, please do not drive home. Get a taxi, and remember, have enough money to get yourself a taxi home or use Uber. And remember, please, don't spoil Christmas. If you've got a problem with someone, please take the person out of the room, away from the family, and discuss the problem in an adult-like way and tell them that you are really disappointed that Christmas Day was spoiled. And this is where I'd like to leave you, and that is my final Wednesday wrap for 2018, the Christmas wrap. Thanks for your company throughout 2018, and I look forward to your company again in 2019, where I will be bringing you some fantastic videos until I see you again in January. Have a fantastic Christmas, everybody, and you take care. I'm Barry Fair. Thank you for watching this Christmas video. Merry Christmas, everyone, and goodbye. See you in 2019.